And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's ABC. To the middle. Brownlee. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Down low. Out to the right wing. Shoots the three. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Elbow shot is on the way. And he hits the jump shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's ABC. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. From 10 feet out, that one doesn't go.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And there's the pass to Ramos. Brownlee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. From downtown, doesn't go for him. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to ABC. To the wing on the left. He gets that one.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. No dice from 9 feet out.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Brownlee up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And so here's the home team trailing by 5. Off on the layup. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's ABC. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Shoots from 14. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Passes to Ramos. Here's ABC. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 4 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Poked loose. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Poked away. Fast break, here we go. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
The visitors on defense. Pass to Gardner to halt the run, and they recover it. Lets it go with a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's ABC. He's got 6. The floater, and he sinks the layup. ABC's got 8 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Fast break, here they come. Off target from outside. Gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. With the teardrop, Ramos, that's good.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's ABC. 8 points for him. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the pass to Gardner. Off with the layup. Here's Ramos. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
This one for 3. Rebound by Ramos. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
To the left wing. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's ABC. 8 points for him. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. 5 on the clock. No good on the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the inside. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The tray. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Gardner. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Just 35% to start the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from the wing. Passes it to ABC. Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. To the left side wing. Out to the wing. For the three. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Perez, the pass to Aguilar. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Takes it from 10. That one misses. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's ABC. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the home team has possession. It's an 18-point game. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. They lead by 18. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But, Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Second chance shot. That's tipped, and he recovers it. And finally they hit one.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Ramos. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ramos has got 7.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Two.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Doing extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Shot clock at 5. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Over to the left wing. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
Man, that is a tough cover. Pretty good defense, but he just finds the angle and finishes.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brownlee. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Tipped away. Clock at 6. The 11-footer. Rebound by Ramos.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's good on the putback. He's got 12.
Oh, hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Close in.
6 to shoot. Goes up on the block. Bank shot, no good. And the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Brownlee drops in the layup for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Three-pointer. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's ABC. 11 points in the game. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far. And the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. For 3. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Here's Ramos. He's got 7. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Brownlee. No good. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Takes the 13-footer. That shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
They get a hand on it, and so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Long range from the inbound. And no good. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Can't hit from in close. And Portland just 35% so far. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's ABC, 11 points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Inside, here's Gardner. Got a piece of it. Here's ABC. 13 points in the game. Good on the bucket. ABC's got 15.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
To the paint. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major a height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to Gardner. The baseline J. Hits the jump hook. 6 points for him.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's ABC. He's got 17.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. And it's off from three-point range. And 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Pass to Gardner. Off target at the rim. It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's ABC. Shoots it. Misses off the right iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. ABC's checked in for ABC. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's ABC. He's got 17. Fires it up. Misses the jumper.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Good on both. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. To the middle. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Down low.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
1:09 left in the first half. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Driving the lane. And it's in there. ABC's got 21 in the game. 46 seconds left now here in the second. To the inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Hitting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. That one wide left. To the wing right side. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Leading by 17. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot, giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Pass to Ramos. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message, one that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the home team has possession, trailing by 17. Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's ABC. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Ramos can't hit. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the left wing. With a floater, and the layup is good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
The pass to ABC. It's deflected. Inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
It's deflected. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Passes it to Ramos. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ramos has got 10 points in the game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to ABC. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's the floater, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
The fadeaway. Can't hit that one.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
The 3 goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
It's blocked. And here's the fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. There's the drive. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Oh, you better shoot that.
from 18 feet away. He can't hit that time.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Ball stolen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Ramos. Ball's knocked loose. To the paint. It's tipped. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He's got 6. And Steven Silas wants a timeout. So it's the visitors now. Takes it inside. Brownlee, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And the home team has possession. 4-point game. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's ABC, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. The shot, no good. Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Ramos. 10 points for him. Count it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second free throw. Here's ABC. Stripped away. Pushing it up. Three-pointer. No good on that one. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to Ramos. Here's Perez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. The steal. Thing has been terrific. 54% on the game. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Gardner. The 3. And that one is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Knocked away. And here's the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Knocked loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Both teams will make substitutions. And so here's the home team, trailing here by 8. ABC grabs the board. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
There's the pass to Gardner. That's tipped. Six on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one drops. And so he's able to get one of two.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Here's Ramos. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. And 47% from the field in the third. And it's blocked. They recover it. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Knocks it loose. And here comes the break. Here's Perez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Getting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Here's the break. The shot's good. Perez has got 8. .56 seconds left to play in the third. Got a hand on it. Here's Ramos. 12 points for him. That one goes in. He has 5.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Floats one. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Perez. Pass to Aguilar. Fires from 14. That one, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Got a piece of it. Brownlee. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. To the paint. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That one is off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And it's good for 2.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The shot by ABC, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. A 3 ball. The shot will not fall.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Can't get it to fall. And they're moving it up. Tries to save it. Offline with his 3. Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Shot from 12. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First one falls for him.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
That one is no good. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from short range. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Six to shoot. From outside the arc, ABC grabs the board.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And he uses the glass on the layup. ABC's got 4 points in the quarter. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Can they get it? The shot comes out. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. It's deflected, stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Has been just great so far, up at 56%. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 5 to shoot. They get it again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. So it's the visitors now. Inside. That one, no good. Thing has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Brownlee. Pass to Ramos. From past the arc. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Another shot. It's blocked. Now the pass to ABC. Trying his luck from deep. And they'll get another chance. The second chance effort. Yep, that one goes in there. ABC's got 6 points in the quarter. Got a piece of it. Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Floats one up. Not going to go that time. And the shot is long.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. ABC's got 32 points.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
To the middle. Fades back. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
There's the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Out to the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Right wing, 4 on the clock. They need this one. Thompson with the rebound. And about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Here's ABC. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. No good on that one. Hitting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Out to Thompson. Shoots from the elbow. Tries again. Can't get the layup. 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. To end the run, hits the three-point bomb.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Passes to ABC.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Two.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Lets a floater go. ABC grabs the board. "14 feet away." That one doesn't drop. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. "23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. "15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Thompson surveying the floor. The visiting club takes the win on the road to come into an opponent's building and dominate the win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Knocks it loose. And they're running. Here's ABC. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. To the inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
With the drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
I certainly hope not.
To the right side. Six on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And the shot goes.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Two.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. "13 feet out. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Two.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Soft touch off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Can't get it to fall. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Ooh, poked away. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Five to shoot. No good on the 3. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Off target with a jump hook.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
17-foot shot on the way. Off the left rim and out. Unloads. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Step back and fire. The shot off that time. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
It's deflected. Hey, expanding his range. Connects from downtown. He's got 7.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So it's the home team now. 9-point game. Will it go? And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Ramos. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And the free throw, no good. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to ABC. Shoots from 12. And that one's long. And a miss there on the triple. Off with the layup. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. That one's no good.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Perez. Here's Ramos. Takes a 13-footer. That one is off.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Shooting just 38% so far in this one.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's ABC. Pass to Perez. Softly drops in the floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And he's going for the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Inside. Doesn't go that time. Shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
It's not going to go for him.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Perez to the middle. Puts it up from 12. And it's ABC missing.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
The quick look, no good that time.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And it's ABC with a rebound. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. Here's ABC. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Shooting only 37% early. Now off the inbound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Perez. Beyond the arc. And they get it back. Second chance effort. No good there.
And that's exactly what you need. Everybody, big and small, crashing the glass.
And it's ABC with a rebound. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
The shot comes out. 1:21 left to play in the first. To the left side wing. Here's Perez. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
One shot.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to ABC. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Shooting 33% in the first quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. With the 10-footer. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
From deep. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of one. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Tipped away. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. He's off on the second. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. Stripped it away. And we played through the first minute here in the second. That's tipped. Out left to the wing. They get it back. And a missed layup. Shooting just 37% in the game. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Ramos. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. ABC. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The 3 ball. Misses another. He's 0 for 4. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here we go. The teardrop. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's the floater. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. 3 on 3. Here's Ramos. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one misses. Gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. The ball's knocked loose. Five on the clock. Over to the wing. The 3. They get it back. 3-pointer. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's ABC. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 7. This one for 3. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Out to the right wing. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Shooting only 31% in the game. And it's blocked. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
To stop the drought. The shot no good. Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Misses from short range. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's ABC. He's got 12. That one no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Shot from 12. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Shooting just 37% so far in this one. He's off on the layup. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 5.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
For 3. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
So both teams changing it up here. It's a close game here in LA. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Here's Perez, down low, trying to get back on track. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Jacks up a three. He can't hit that time. Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And it's ABC with a rebound. Shooting just 35% from the floor. To the inside. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Shooting just 27% in the second quarter. A minute 35 left to play in the first half of basketball. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 10.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Perez. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Shooting around 35% from the field so far. The layup misses. Shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Rebounded by Perez. Shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to ABC. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Around the back and lays it in. Nice.
Talk about style points. I think the fans will remember that one.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Perez. 6 points for him. Pass to ABC. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you saw it. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I think they're playing defense with their hands instead of their feet. Too many times they've been caught reaching, and they paid the price. These guys giving up way too many free throws. They need to stop sending guys to the line. Come on.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The visitors with the ball. Here's ABC. Missed inside.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot. And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Clock at 6. From downtown. He's off on that one. Shooting just 35% from the floor. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Ramos. Oh, they get a hand on it. Goes up from the top of the key. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 10.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Oh, there's the alley. Off target at the rim. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. 6 to shoot. That three's off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
The jumper from the wing off target. Gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The layup off target. And here comes the break. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting one.
One shot.
And that one misses. Shooting just 37% in the game. Here's ABC. He's got 14. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Just 5 to shoot. Can't nail the jumper. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Ramos. They get it again. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
With the teardrop. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's ABC. He's got 16.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Up and in on the layup. He's got 14.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Six on the shot clock. That shot off the mark.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Two.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. With the 10-footer, he can't get that one to fall. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Ramos. Driving to the basket. That shot is off. Shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. And it's ABC with a rebound. Shooting around 45% since the break. He got a piece of it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. Down low. He can't get it to go. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Perez. He's got 6. No good with a layup.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the deficit down inside single digits. 15 points in the game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Shooting only 31% in the game. High arcing shot. That shot missing.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's good for 2.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's the 3. Kept alive.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Perez. Misses the layup. Inside. Deflected. Mr. Ramos. With the floater. No good that time. To the paint. Deflects the pass. The shot won't fall. Off target at the rim. Shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Misses the baby hook. Looking to end the drought. No good. Shooting 35% in the third quarter. Pass to ABC. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He has 7.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
He buries it from 3.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
Here's Perez. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Ramos. Here's ABC. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him. 1:03 left in the third. Right wing. Clock at 4. From behind the arc. And it's ABC with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Ramos. Can't cash it in from close range. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That one falls.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Shooting around 35% from the field so far. Takes it inside. And he converts the layup. He's got 10.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Puts up a three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. From the arc. That shot, no good. Here's ABC. To the middle. The steal. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Pass to ABC. And that one good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The three is up. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's ABC. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Misses in close.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Shooting a low 30% from the floor. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The floater tipped. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Down low. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. That one's wide left. Gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. That one's good for 2. Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. To the wing on the left. Good on the bucket.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Out to the wing. Let's go with a 3. That shot off. Shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One shot.
The visitors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops the first. He does not get the second one. Gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Looking to get it going. Not going to go that time. Just 5 on the clock. They shoot again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Oh, swiped away. And here's the fast break. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off. And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Boy, has he been getting after it tonight. I mean, they asked him to provide a big chunk of the offense, and he responded. Those defenders had no idea what they were getting into tonight. Big-time performance by him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, here's the summary of what Steven Silas went over with his team during the break. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Four on the clock. Good work there as it goes. Shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And he drops it in from the low post. Here's Perez. Poke loose. That one doesn't drop. Gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Off with the layup. Gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup. Switch.
Pass to ABC. Oh, from deep. No good on the shot. Gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. Gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. There's the steal.
That's all you. Screen.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Comes up empty down low. Gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. And the shot's good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Have to love his hustle tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Just one more rebound and he'll have a double-double.
With some arc and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Lets it go from 14. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
From 13, it's tipped. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter here. The shot misses. Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
11 feet out. The offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. So he gets them both.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Perez. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. Misses the baby hook. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. No good on the quick three. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
From deep three-point range. And it's ABC with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Rebound by Ramos. Brownlee, here he goes. Misses from close range. Tries it from the top of the key. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. About 1.5 minutes through the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Here's Ramos. Passes it to ABC. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Jacks up a three. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. With a step back, the shot misses. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Inside. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. 5 points in the game.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
A really good start for him overall. He's already having a big impact on this game.
Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, that shot off the mark. To the inside, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Six on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Comes up empty down low. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Tries a 3. And they get it back. And that one is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The pass to Ramos. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And 33% here in the first quarter. Baseline jumper. No good. Shot missing. And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Poke loose. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Brownlee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.